Hey guys, welcome back to 999. We've got a lot going on right now.
We are in the middle of it.
Yes, we are in the middle of Ace's explanation. Junpei caught him red-handed in killing at least some random man who was in Snake's clothes. We don't know who that is yet.
We don't know who that is, and I want to very briefly take a step back and remind everyone. Immediately before this reveal, we had another reveal, and that was that Ace cannot be Zero. And that's what's very baffling about this long, explanation, because clearly Ace is a piece of shit. Ace is a monster. Right. But Ace is also not Zero.
Right. Which is not
Which means
helpful.
There's a whole lot more that we're missing currently.
Yep.
Good on Junpei for figuring this out. That's one major piece of the puzzle, but we have a lot more to learn.
But that means Zero is that means he is not Zero.
Yeah.
Could Zero still be in our midst?
We don't know.
I guess we just don't know. We don't have enough info. Okay. All right, let's hear him continue.
Yep.
Yeah.
After that, I returned to my post as though nothing had happened. After conducting my own search, I returned to the large hospital room when the 1 a.m. bell rang.
Ace's eyes were cold and his cheeks were hollow and pallid.
That means that real Snake actually did go missing.
Yeah, no.
He's actually missing.
That's the other big
That's
question
also
is,
really...
where is Snake?
Yeah, exactly. Snake
what
is gone.
happened to him?
What the fuck?
Because somehow he vanished in a way that was completely unrelated to Ace trying to kill him.
Right!
Yeah.
Which means something else was going... Was it Man X? Was it
I don't
Guy
know.
X?
And then, also, why was Guy X wearing Snake's clothes?
Right.
So clearly Snake had to go missing before Guy X had his clothes in order to do this thing.
Unless they had the same clothes.
Maybe.
But I don't know. It feels like... Okay. Somebody did a little switcheroo, I think. I feel like somebody took Snake, swapped him, took his clothes off and put them on whatever this drugged X-Man was, and drugged X-Man woke up at this point.
And then got immediately killed.
And was just not only was Snake a plant, so was this man, in order for a little swapsies to happen.
It seems like it. And then on top of that, originally when we entered this room, the red weren't working. They were missing their parts.
Right.
So now the sequence of events becomes more clear. Clearly somebody replaced the parts, maybe kidnapped Snake, replaced the parts, replaced Snake with this dude, swapped their clothes. Then the dude was killed, because by the time the dude was killed, the parts had to be back.
Right.
So that Ace could put him through the door. So there's a lot going on.
Right.
In a very small amount of time.
Right.
So.
Oh my god.
Well, over the course of an hour, but still.
Yeah.
It was a busy hour.
Shit.
What the fuck was Junpei doing?
Yeah, right? we had an hour that we cannot account for.
That's true.
So.
When he spoke, only his lips and tongue moved. The rest of his face was eerily still. Junpei glared at Ace. He took a deep breath and thought about the next question he had to ask. He didn't want to. He knew what the answer would be. He just didn't want to hear it. Junpei swallowed, then spoke.
Ace, did you kill Clover?
Yes.
Why?
Straight out.
Why did you kill her?
She was Snake's sister. It was possible he had told her something dangerous. Additionally, she had gone through door 1. It seemed likely she might have found it.
Found what?
Why don't you go through door 1 yourself? Perhaps it's hidden somewhere.
Seven and Lotus interrupted.
Oh.
Yeah, but Lotus and I went through door 1 too.
We didn't see anything suspicious.
Yes. I thought as much after I heard your report at the central stairs. I doubt the two of you could find it.
Huh?
But perhaps Clover was different.
If she had information.
Perhaps she had found it. I was, therefore, desperate to find her. And at last I did, in the first-class cabin. I spoke very calmly. Did you see it?
See what?
Don't act as if you don't understand. You were in the captain's quarters, weren't you?
Uh-huh. What are you talking about?
Very well. By the way, what are you doing here, Clover?
What?
There's blood on your shoes. It looks fresh. Did you go take a look at the ninth man's corpse? I see. Your silence suggests that you noticed. You saw something, didn't you? You saw that his bracelet was gone.
Clover ran. She made for the exit, but Ace stood in her way.
You aren't going anywhere.
He caught her by the collar as she passed and threw her to the floor hard.
You're staying here.
No!
She leapt back up and darted past him into the hallway. Ace followed at a run.
Don't you run, little girl.
Try to be creepier, Ace.
Yeah, right? Jesus.
He was faster.
Ugh, creepy.
That was how I killed Clover.
Piece of shit.
I know. His face hadn't changed. Get out of here, old man.
Yeah, fuck off.
Yeah. If he felt guilt or remorse or anything one might feel after taking the life of another human being, it didn't show.
You son of a bitch!
Yeah.
Seven's whole body trembled with rage, and his voice rumbled with hate. Santa's eyes were bloodthirsty, and Lotus and June's faces were distorted by anger and hatred. Ace looked at them and smiled. It was a cold, cruel thing with no humor in it.
Fuck you.
He shook his head and sighed.
I admit it. I've lost. I have lost. Completely and utterly. Don't misunderstand, Junpei. I didn't lose to you. I lost to Zero. Not you. I'm rather disgusted with myself for falling into such a simple trap. I looked the fool.
Yeah, you really
and it was
do.
a trap. Make no mistake. I was trapped and manipulated by Zero.
Fucking idiot.
God.
The man I killed in the shower room? If he wasn't Snake, then I have no idea who he was. But he was wearing Snake's clothes. And that was no coincidence. He had also been injected with something that reduced his cognition and prevented him from identifying himself or resisting me. And we can't forget the components that were removed from the red before we arrived. I have no doubt that Zero planned all of
Yeah,
this.
that's what I said, yeah.
Zero made sure I would kill that man. It follows, of course, that Zero knew everything I would do. That I would try to take the number 9 bracelet. That I would try to kill Snake.
It was all
Everything.
set up. Yeah.
Suddenly, Junpei remembered the paper he'd found in the safe. He remembered the last words Zero had written on it. I must punish them. For the innocent lives they sacrificed. This is the only warning they will receive. That innocent souls might be saved, I now state the truth. Zero. And he remembered the other words he'd heard from Clover.
I think Zero is one of us.
Huh?
One by one, Junpei looked at the 5 people standing in front of him. Ace. Santa. June. Seven. Lotus.
Zero is one of us? No. Wait. There's one more person. Snake. The man who died in the shower room isn't Snake. That means he's almost certainly still alive. Maybe Snake is Zero. Maybe he made Guy X wear his clothes so that we'd all think he was
Maybe
dead.
Snake is Zero because
Where's Snake now?
He was involved
he
in
was
the
involved in
original
the
thing.
original one. He wants to punish them for making him go through it.
The only piece of evidence we potentially have against that, and it's a very weak piece of evidence, but I do want to bring it up just so we have everything on the table.
Yeah.
Is in the note that Zero wrote, they referred to the person with the number 2 bracelet as in third person.
That's true.
That's-
and Zero
that's
has
it.
been very particular about how they word things. Yeah, that's true.
But also, that's weak. Like,
Ye-
that's
yeah.
not strong evidence.
Yeah.
That's just worth bringing up.
but that's fair.
If he's off somewhere laughing at us, if he is Zero, he must have been lying to us about everything else. Is he watching us?
Oh my god, I don't know. I don't know what to make of it. I mean, I can make some things out of some of this.
Well, I believe I've finished with my confession. Why don't we get moving?
I mean, I have to laugh, but also that's what we have to do.
Yeah, no, frankly, we probably should have been moving a while ago.
Yeah.
Why did we give this man a soapbox to tell his story?
God.
Like,
But
honestly.
we needed to hear it.
Yeah.
Like, we needed to know what was going on.
Somebody chop off his arm, let's take
Yeah,
the bracelet
right.
and go!
You can stay here.
Yeah, he sounded as if he'd just finished doing nothing more exciting than describing the weather. For Santa, it was the last straw.
Punch him.
What the hell is this shit? You aren't going anywhere, you son of a bitch! We're gonna leave your ass here to rot!
Why? Because I killed Clover? That's ridiculous. Why are you so upset that I killed the little bitch?
Ooh,
You are...
She was nothing to you. A stranger you only met a few hours ago. Am I wrong?
You bastard!
Fucking piece of shit.
Seven roared and lifted a fist that would likely have shattered Ace's jaw. But someone else was faster. It was Lotus. She stepped towards Ace, raised a fist of her own.
Yes!
Yeah!
Fuck yes!
And drove it straight into his nose.
Blindsiding me with a punch, huh? You've got some fire, don't you? I confess, I rather like it.
Okay, somebody beat him to death.
Please, someone kill him
Somebody
right now.
open number 3 door and push him in.
Yeah, right? Just like, I don't know, kill him right now, take his 2 bracelets and say, fuck you, and leave.
He sniffed and wiped a small trickle of blood from his nose and raised an eyebrow.
Well, maybe you'd like another one then.
Do it.
Beef, let me give you one of my own.
Huh?
Lotus scarcely had time to blink.
No.
Ace snaked his arm around her and pulled Lotus back up against him. In the same motion, he reached into his coat pocket.
Fucking hell.
See, this is the problem.
Fucking
Junpei,
hell.
when you don't take the gun.
You should have taken the gun.
You should have taken the gun, Junpei.
Ugh.
It was a gun.
It was the...
The revolver. Almost lazily, he tilted it to point at Lotus's head.
If any of you so much as blink, I won't hesitate to pull this trigger. I've already killed 3 people. Don't think I'm not ready to make it 4.
Hey, what? Hey, what?
3 people? What do you mean?
Very well. Let me take this opportunity to illuminate you. The person who killed the 9th man was me. Although I suppose to be more accurate, I encouraged him to get himself killed.
So that wasn't even Zero that did that. That's just this asshole.
God damn.
He wanted the 9th bracelet.
Oh my god, you're right.
He's like, hey, I'm in the nonary game. Number 9 bracelet's good. Hey, buddy! You want to get yourself killed?
Oh my god.
While we were examining the main staircase, he came to me and told me his name. I recognized it at once, so I gave him a little push. Just a little white lie.
Good.
It seems the settings for the dead were altered. Now it only requires a single person to deactivate the detonator in the bracelet. Investigate what's beyond door 5. We'll meet again later. And with that...
That means it was someone he knew. Yeah.
Okay. Have a good one, guys.
And then-
I'm going off ahead now. Well then.
So apparently that he must have been
That's one
another
of
Cradle Pharmaceuticals
Yep.
employee.
Yep, he's one of them.
You lied!
Yep.
Open the door, please! I'm begging you! Help me! Please, get
And he
me out
clear
of
and
here.
obviously he clearly knew what was going to happen. Yeah.
Listen, I was lied to. He lied to me. He put me in here. It was him. He killed me. It was him.
But why wouldn't he say who it was? I don't know. Like it's just pure panic. Yeah.
Well, it's also possible that because they had code names, he wouldn't have known what to call him.
Okay.
I know it may have been panic, but it's also that like if we had just heard it was Hongo,
yeah,
be like, who the fuck is Hongo?
You're right.
That's
true.
We would have been like, 9th man, why weren't you listening to our code names? Like, yeah.
Yeah.
As I said before, in the nonary game, the number 9 bracelet is of utmost importance. If I had allowed him to keep such a useful tool, he, or it, would have become a threat to me. As such, I decided that he should be eliminated early on.
So you could take it.
I wanted the number 9 bracelet. If I could manage to obtain it, I would be able to manipulate the game as I saw fit. I would be unable to acquire the bracelet unless its owner was dead. That's the second reason.
Okay.
Even setting aside his number, he would have been nothing but trouble for me. He was aware of my past. He knew what happened here 9 years ago. It was important that I eliminate him before he was able to disseminate this information. Lastly, I wished to conduct a simple test. A test to see if this nonary game was serious, or a poor attempt at a joke.
So you just sacrificed a guy you used to work with.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
like, I'm sure there won't be a bomb. Oh, there's
a
a bomb.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I
I get
mean-
his bracelet now.
We did gain a lot of information from it, for what it's worth.
Yep.
I needed to be quite sure.
And honestly-
as such, I encouraged him to act against the rules so that I might observe the outcome.
Everyone else got that information as well.
Yeah.
That
It was
like,
important to know that, like, there's
your lives
a real threat.
Yeah, your lives actually depended on it. Yeah.
Junpei glared at him.
I don't get your third motive. What the hell happened 9 years ago?
Didn't I say? The nonary game was played. I planned it out, and I conducted its execution.
Why? What on earth was it supposed to do?
I don't really think I have any obligation to tell you.
You told us everything else.
Yeah, right.
We're probably gonna die right now anyway
I
because
know.
we're running out of time. Come on, old man.
We've been talking for a half hour now.
God damn it.
Unless he's doing this on purpose to run the time down and kill us all. Yeah.
Kind of seems like
that's
that,
what it
doesn't
seems like.
Ace
Yeah.
smirked. He was trying to provoke them, and it was working. Although Ace had paid very little attention to Lotus after catching her, the gun had never wavered from her temple. She looked quite pale, and when she spoke, her voice shook.
Hey, what's with this gun? Where did he get this?
Why don't you tell her, Santa?
Santa ground his teeth and glared at Ace.
On the other side of door 6, we found the gun in the coffin in the cargo room, right?
Hey, yep.
Bastard must have grabbed it when we weren't looking.
Hey, yep.
Indeed, I did. That was a pretty serious mistake, you know? Just saying you intended to leave it behind.
Yeah, and we even like mentioned that too. We're like, gun, danger.
Yep.
Someone wants to kill.
Maybe don't leave the gun.
God damn it. But they were also like, oh, leave the gun. Ace was like, yes,
Yeah.
leave the gun.
I mean, and Ace has also been stockpiling weapons for what it's worth. He's got knives, he's got guns.
It's just like, this is like how I played our version
It's
of this
true.
game.
You did.
My character stockpiled all of the weapons.
You're the Ace.
Yeah, I am the Ace. Well, I didn't kill everybody. Well, I did kill people.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I took the gun and the knife and everything.
You did.
It's so true.
Oh,
Anyway.
man. You also stayed behind and hid while everyone else died multiple times.
Yes,
So
I did. I was
man.
the Ace. I was gonna say it, but I was less shitty about it. But no, I was still shitty about it. I don't know.
Okay. Ace laughed a short, derisive snort and gave Junpei a sickeningly pityingly look. Blah 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 blah. A sickeningly pitying look. I
don't like
hate
that
it.
line.
Yeah.
I don't like that line.
Well, there isn't much time left. I'll be off then.
Well, where are you going?
Do I really need to explain? I had assumed it would be obvious. I have the number 9 bracelet. And now I have Lotus.
I'm gonna go
9 plus 8
to a
plus
ninth
1
door.
equals 18. Converted to 1 plus 8 equals 9.
Yep.
Wasn't there a door with a 9 on it in the room that looked like a church? That's where you're going, isn't it?
And how do you know that?
Santa told me about it while we were looking for Clover.
I see. Well, you are correct. That is my destination. But now I must say goodbye to all of you. And please, don't forget my warning. Move and I'll pull the trigger. I don't need her alive to open the door.
That's true, unfortunately. As he spoke, Ace began backing towards the door, practically dragging Lotus behind him.
Yeah, but which door are you gonna open?
Shit.
One of the two.
Just a door.
He's getting away!
But we can't risk it.
Fuck.
Junpei, Santa, June, and Seven stood frozen. Ace had the face of a man gone mad. They had no doubt he would pull the trigger. Ace had reached the exit.
Now, Lotus, open the door for me if you would.
He forced Lotus to open it, then turned and addressed them once more.
Goodbye.
Then he stepped through the door. Well,
shit.
It fell shut.
Well, shit.
In the blink of an eye, they were
Damn
gone.
it!
As soon as Ace and Lotus were gone, Junpei and the others leapt for the door in pursuit of Ace. But as Junpei laid his hand on the doorknob...
Ah, jeez.
There was a noise behind him. He looked over his shoulder.
Ah, jeez.
June was kneeling on the floor, breathing heavily.
Hey, June, what happened? Are you alright?
There's clearly... Everybody needs to stop treating this like June passes out when she sees blood. There's something wrong with her. Somebody acknowledge that there's something wrong.
Something is fucking...
You don't get a fever because you're upset.
No. She is either... She's drugged, she is poisoned, she is sick and has something that she's not telling us.
Yeah, there is something wrong.
Come on.
Come on, folks.
Yeah, please address this.
Santa ran to June and wrapped his arm around her before she could collapse all the way.
Jesus, you're burning up. Your fever's back. Are you okay?
And how is this fever, coming and going? That doesn't make any sense. It's not really, what fevers do.
June's fever had returned, again for no apparent reason. Her eyes were watery and her eyelids drooped. Her breath came in dry, shallow gasps.
I'm okay. Really. I'm fine. You should be worrying about Lotus.
She was breathing hard now, and she could barely summon the strength to talk.
But...
Junpei was torn. He couldn't leave June alone in the state she was in. But every moment they waited, Ace was farther away, Lotus's life in his hands. What was Junpei supposed to do? June's eyes drifted to Junpei's. She managed to muster a weak smile.
Jumpy, don't worry about me. I just need a little rest. I'll be fine. Don't you remember? I just needed to rest a little bit last time. So please, please save Lotus.
Think about what Ace has already done, Junpei. When he's got what he needs from Lotus, you really think he's just gonna let her walk away?
Damn it. You guys go on ahead. As soon as June starts feeling better, we'll follow you. Go!
Junpei looked at June. She nodded once. She couldn't manage much more.
What is going on?
But it was all the confirmation Junpei needed. His resolve was set.
All right. Come on, Seven. We're going after Ace.
Hell yeah!
Yeah,
Santa,
so
you take good care of June.
I'm gonna
I'm trusting you.
beat his
He's
ass.
like, I'm actually gonna kill him. And Junpei's like,
Please.
all right.
Yeah.
Santa nodded. Junpei turned before he had the chance to change his mind and started running towards the door. Take care, you two.
Yeah, God.
He could hear Seven's heavy footsteps behind
Let's
him.
go.
I really don't like leaving people behind like this.
Nope, it
at
hasn't worked out well
all.
for us.
No.
Junpei and Seven exploded into the hallway, their feet pounding the metal floor as they ran.
Oh, God. Just go, guys.
Let's just go. I don't know what our plan is.
Yeah.
We can't go through a door without, so we just are running.
We're just going down to where the 9 door is. That's it. That's it.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
it.
it.
All right, down we go. Here we go. Fucking goddamn.
Does that elevator that went up go back down? Yeah, apparently it does.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right. Yeah, now, is Lotus even alive? She could just be fucking dead now.
Yeah.
God.
Because I was about to say he could have just killed her straight away and it wouldn't have been a problem, but then he wouldn't have had leverage, so...
Right,
yeah.
exactly. So once he doesn't need leverage anymore, he could just kill her.
He could just go.
Yeah.
Junpei and Seven had finally arrived at the church, exhausted and out of breath. As their lungs struggled to catch their breath, their eyes frantically scanned the room.
Where are they?
I don't see them.
You think they already went through?
He reached up to wipe a palm full of sweat from his brow.
Maybe.
Even as he spoke, Junpei was already on his way to the larger of the numbered
I really hope that we get some, coffin noise while we're in here, too.
That would be nice, right?
That would actually be great, yeah. But also might throw a wrench in things, too.
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay.
The display panel read vacant. Vacant.
Which means...
He spun around and headed towards the smaller door. The red would tell him if Ace and Lotus had moved to another room. Yeah.
Engaged.
Yeah.
It's occupied.
That means Ace and Lotus went through here.
Yeah, it seems like it.
That sucks.
That fucking sucks.
Yeah. Junpei and Seven stepped away from the door. They retreated to the center of the room and began to talk.
What do we do now?
Yeah, what should we do? Well, the big door is still vacant, but...
Who do we have
Two
left?
of us can't do anything with it.
We've got 5, we've got 7, we've got
3,
6, 3.
And maybe 2.
If 2 pops out of the
and
coffin,
maybe 2.
And those won't open door 9, will they?
Some combination of that.
A combination
will.
of that could, right?
Because that was the whole point of the earlier conversation. Is like most variants of 4 and 5 will get you through. So
exactly.
Like, yeah.
So maybe we can.
We can sort that out in a sec to like write down the numbers and see. But like, yeah.
Yeah. Not even counting how our digital route isn't 9.
Just then, as they were pondering what to do next.
Yeah.
See, you had better timing this time.
Yes.
There was a noise. A noise like someone hitting a thick wooden panel.
What's that sound?
Junpei looked up, surprised. 7 followed suit, his eyes jumping around the room, looking for the source of the sound.
It's so creepy! It's so creepy.
It's coming from over there.
It wasn't long before they found the altar.
God.
Or, more precisely, what was on it.
The coffin.
Yeah.
Let's open it.
How?
By force.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Well, you never know till you try, right? The only necessity for success is the willingness to suffer 1,000 failures.
Okay, Junpei. Wait. So, one quick thing I wanted to bring up too. Guy X's body, which we thought was Snake's body at first, did not have a bracelet on.
No, it did not.
Yeah. Cool. Awesome. Continue.
I assume so.
Yeah, I don't think they saw a bracelet on.
No, they didn't really bring it up.
No,
which is a weird thing.
It wasn't addressed at all.
Yeah.
Just thought of that.
No, it's a good point.
Anyway, continue.
I forget. Anyway, we've got to try.
Yes.
Junpei and 7 leapt at the coffin. They grabbed hold of what purchase they could find and pulled.
It's got a little safe key on the side.
Damn it!
See? Didn't I tell you? If you could just pull it open, why would it have something like that?
How about you, I don't know, yell into it or something? I don't know.
Who's in there?
Who is this? Knock once if you're Snake.
Knock any number of times other than once if you're anyone else.
Yeah.
We have no other theories.
Or just talk if you can hear me.
7 pointed at a keypad on the side of the coffin.
Right. So unless I put in the right passcode, it's not gonna open.
Yeah, we hear you.
We got you, man.
The noise hadn't stopped. In fact, as it continued, it had only gotten louder and more forceful. What were they supposed to do, Junpei wondered.
Was there some sort of clue somewhere?
Whoa, that's spooky. Ooh.
Yeah.
Seek a way in? Into the coffin?
They stood there for a few moments, staring at the coffin, and then 7 spoke.
Hey, Junpei. I remember you mumbling about some weird numbers over by the bathroom in the first-class cabin.
Hey.
I'm gonna quickly acknowledge. So I've described to you something called the is it called the Bolivian Army ending?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Basically the ending that happens if you it's based on Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, and it's the idea of unwinnable odds. You've suddenly coming to the conclusion that you do not have the information or the time or the skills or whatever to solve your puzzle.
Right.
There is an ending where you don't have this code, where you didn't figure out the numbers, and you're standing here over the coffin being like, I don't have the answer to this. And the game's like, you didn't figure it out, and you're sitting here.
You failed.
You hear banging on the coffin, and you just
can't
nothing.
do it.
And that's the Bolivian Army ending.
That's
and it
horrible.
fucking sucks.
That's horrible.
It's the worst ending. I hate it so much.
That is terrible.
Oh, I hate it so much.
I don't think we're there.
We're not. We
because
have
we have the answer.
Yeah, we're good. That's why I was bringing it up.
How the fuck?
Yeah.
How the fuck, though?
I mean, I would keep in mind this ending that we're getting right now is a wonder of coincidence.
Jeez.
Because we happen to have all the right information about every single thing when we needed it.
We really did.
That is not guaranteed.
So
you can end up here standing over the coffin being like, what the fuck? How do we get into the coffin? And you don't have a way to open it.
And then the game ends.
Yes.
Bad.
I'm not fond
Holy
of the Bolivian
shit.
Army ending. I don't like it. Because you're like, I thought I was on a roll. It felt like I was on a roll, right?
All of that is happening, or most of all of that
Now, to be
is
clear,
happening.
it's not this ending. It's
No.
It doesn't happen the same way. But you do end up in this room with this coffin, and it's not openable.
Wow.
And I hate it. Anyway, sorry.
Wow.
I apologize for the derailment. I just wanted to talk about the Bolivian Army.
That happens there.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, let's continue.
Okay.
You got those numbers by solving the secret message Clover was holding, right? Truth had gone, or something like that.
Yeah, that's right. What about it?
Well, maybe that number's the passcode for this thing, too.
Come on, that's impossible. Those numbers were the code to unlock that safe.
Yeah, but the person who set up that safe in this coffin is the same person, right? Zero set up both of these.
Yeah, probably.
Well, then they might have set the same passcode for both of them.
That's ridiculous.
Why don't you just try it? I mean, it's not like you'll make things any worse.
It'd just be a waste of time. There's no way they're the same number.
Try it.
How do you know that? You never know until you try. The only necessity for success is the willingness to suffer 1,000 failures.
Thank you, Seven.
And now Seven said that.
Who said that?
You.
They're really cute, by the way.
They are really
like
good.
They're like almost buddy copness
I know.
is really charming.
I like their relationship.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. That poor man.
Fine.
He knelt down in front of the keypad and looked at it.
All right.
Perhaps because he'd repeated it so many times before, the numbers came easily to Junpei's mind.
1438 3421.
Yeah,
Yes,
actually get it
you
right.
got it right. We double checked him.
Quickly, he typed them in.
There's also letters there, though.
Well, one was a clear.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, clear. Enter. I see.
Yeah. He checked that he'd entered the right numbers, took a deep breath, and pressed the E button. It only took a moment.
What? You gotta be kidding me.
Oh my god.
There was a click. And with a heavy clunk, the lid of the coffin slid off and onto the floor. Someone sat up from inside. Hey, buddy!
Hey, buddy.
Snake! I bet it really sucked in there. I'm so sorry. What are you wearing?
How did you have air? Yeah, what are you wearing?
I'm gonna assume there's like air holes carved into that or
probably,
something.
or
ventilation
something.
below.
Maybe.
This was meant to hold somebody. It's got a keypad on it.
Yeah. Or he could have died in there.
Yeah,
Like,
maybe
he
that
still
was the
could have
info.
died in
Yeah.
there. Yeah. He's got some weird like culty shit clothing on.
Yeah, it's an interesting look you're
yeah.
rocking there, buddy.
Oh my god.
Why?
Ah, those voices. Junpei and Seven, unless I'm mistaken. Where are the others?
Hi,
Are they
Snake.
elsewhere?
Oh, bad news, buddy.
Yeah, I was about to say, Snake, I'm so sorry.
Fuck.
I'm so sorry.
Fuck.
Of course, there was no reason Snake would have known anything about where anyone else would be.
Yet he got abducted and planted in there.
Yeah, you missed a lot.
Fuck.
Junpei and Seven looked at one another. There was a great deal he needed to know, but...
Shit. Did they just fill him in?
They had to tell him something, however. So they began to talk. Snake explained to them how he had come to be locked in the coffin. Apparently, he'd been hit with some sort of knockout gas, and Junpei and Seven explained what had happened to the rest of them.
Oof.
I see. I believe I got the gist of everything. Have I been sufficiently caught up?
No. There was one thing they'd kept from him. There was one thing, however, that neither Seven nor Junpei could bring themselves to say. That Ace had killed Clover. They feared that if Snake knew, he might well go insane.
Yeah.
They decided as much by a look. They decided as much by a look the moment Snake had climbed out of the coffin. I'm sorry.
That was a weird
it's
line.
a weird sentence.
Still doesn't explain why you were trapped in here.
We've still got no clue about Zero's true identity, let alone why the hell he's doing all this. Why did he put Guy X in Snake's clothes? Is all this stuff somehow related to that Nonary game that was played 9 years ago?
Seems like that was a plant in order to get
Hey,
Ace
Snake,
to
do you know
fall away.
anything?
Yeah, but that's still a dead man.
That's true. Yeah, that's still a man that that Zero had killed by extension of Ace.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck. Same with Clover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Junpei put the question to Snake. His answer was less than illuminating.
What are you talking about? I apologize, but I have no idea what you're saying.
Hey, what?
It seemed as though Snake was perhaps not being entirely honest. But that knowledge did Junpei and Seven little good.
Oh, come on, just tell us if you know.
I don't know what to tell you. How can I know something I don't?
No matter how many times they asked, he insisted that he knew nothing. It was becoming clear that Snake wouldn't give in, and every second they spent asking him was a second wasted.
This is bad. We're running out of time.
Yeah.
We need to go after Ace.
However,
There's another 9 door here.
yeah, but what are we gonna do? Leave Santa in June?
Yeah.
They stood in silence, the overpowering atmosphere of the chapel still stifling. Junpei, Seven, and Snake simply stood at a loss for what to do next.
What do we do now?
He glanced over at Snake's wrist. Sure enough, he could see the 2 on the bracelet on Snake's wrist.
The 3 of us can't make a digital route of 9.
Yeah, we just get 5.
We're stuck here then.
Oh. Hey, I just remembered something.
Seven began patting his pockets, as if he were checking to see if any of them held anything.
What?
What is it?
I found something earlier.
What did you find?
Oh?
Oh, it's the thing he took off of Clover.
Oh!
It's her bracelet.
Oh.
It's gotta be.
Fuck. Right. Because when she was laying there, we didn't see a bracelet on her either. Yeah.
Bad news. Snake's gonna know.
This.
Yeah.
He'd finally found the pocket he wanted, and his hand dove into it. Seven pulled out something round and metal.
Yeah.
A bracelet. There's no mistaking the number glowing at them from the face like a cartoon eye.
Wait a second. He found a 0 bracelet.
He found a 0 bracelet.
He found a 0 bracelet.
0.
What?
Zero's bracelet.
So, no,
that
he
mean-
didn't take Clover's bracelet. Clover had that on her.
Clover was 0.
Or Clover had a 0 bracelet.
Or it was like planted on her.
Yeah.
Or like
so
she was
either,
pulling it.
I mean, but it also could mean that Clover was 0.
Shit!
What did you say? Are you saying that 7 has the number 0 bracelet?
And she was saying, what if 0 is one of us?
Yeah, she was the one who brought it up in the first place.
Which means maybe she found the 0 bracelet on her, like when she started, or
Well-
maybe she had it and she was 0.
But we also know that she found something behind the number 1 door.
She did.
That Ace wanted.
Right.
So either she was 0, she found the 0 bracelet, or she had the 0 bracelet planted on her at the beginning. I don't know, there's a lot of options.
Fuck.
Yeah. Oh man.
Fuck.
Do you want to learn more about this next time?
Yeah, I think that sounds good. This has gotten really, really crazy.
There's a lot going on.
There is a lot going on. Holy shit. Oh my god. Yeah, there's a lot going on. I can't like quite process all of it. And like, and the use of the 0 bracelet is all you need is the 0 and the 9 to go through. Like that's it.
Well,
but I mean,
no,
you need your own.
You'd
bracelet.
need another number. There'd have to be 2 zeros.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
But we didn't even know a 0 bracelet was in play. Now
Right.
suddenly there's a 0 bracelet, and that breaks all sorts of rules. So
that's true.
Yeah.
Fuck. It breaks all sorts of rules, but it still plays within the game too. Like, which means that like even if 0 is watching somewhere, 0 is also in play because 0 is in play.
Literally
like, 'cause
in play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Oh my god, it's so good. All right. We'll find out more next time, I guess.
Sounds good. See you, folks.
Bye, guys.
Thank you.